So again, here are the two phones now. For this demonstration that I'm going to show you, first we're going to start with the Plus. So let me move this out of the way. And we're going to be using these screen protectors that I got from these are dollar store screen protectors. So I got the cheapest ones available just so I could show you how it really doesn't matter what screen protector you have. Now in regards to cases, it's a little bit different. If you buy cheap cases, the protection is a lot less than if you get, like, for instance, an order box. That's why you're paying premium price for it. But in regards to screen protector, it's basically just, if you get a shatterproof one, it's basically just hard plastic that is protecting the actual screen. So if you get the dollar ones, which are these, or if you get the $25 ones from Amazon, you're just paying more money for a screen protector that they say does a lot more extra things. Now, yes, again, there are some exceptions to that rule. So you've seen some videos on YouTube that some of them do protect more than others. But overall, if you're thinking of spending $1 for one or $10 for one you saw in Target, as long as it's a hard plastic and you put it the right weight, you really shouldn't have any problems in regards to protecting the phone. So I'm going to show you how to do it with this dollar one. And again, these are from the dollar stores. You get these for $1. Why spend more money? As long as you put it the right way, you shouldn't have any problems protecting at least the screen of your phone from any major issues when it falls. So again, we're going to, not this one, this is the screen protector for this phone right here, and it works with the 6, the 7, the 6 Plus, 6S Plus, 7 Plus, 8 Plus. Any of those Plus models, this one is compatible with it. Now I'm gonna link the cheap ones that I get on Amazon on the descriptions. They've been pretty good overall. I never had an issue with them, and they come with all these things right here. Now if you think of getting something like this, you probably could go to your local dollar store and you might be able to find it. The older models are harder to find than the newer models. So if you have one of these bigger phones, you're gonna have a harder time. So stick with Amazon and get it from there. Again, they're pretty cheap. Just find the cheap ones. Again, check out the one I'm linking in the description. If you don't like those, just look at the reviews and you shouldn't have any problems with it. But anyways, let's get started. So here's the phone. You usually get this in those packages. You usually get an alcohol prep pad. You get this little rag, and then you get this to kind of level out the actual bubbles if you get any of those. So first thing we do is we start with this, with the alcohol one. Now again, if you don't get the little alcohol one, I usually tell people just get like a little rag and just clean it up as much as possible. You don't want to see the these actual fingerprint marks on it, because once you put it on, if you do it wrong and you have to remove it, then that's when you're gonna start getting problems. So it's better off to put on the screen protector the first time the right way. That way it would seal the actual screen and provide major protection to it. So again, usually I just clean it up as much as possible, as long as I don't see a lot of the actual fingerprints on it. Then I use the next piece, which is this one, and I just kind of do the same thing on it. Again, clean it as much as possible. As if you can't see any of the fingerprints on it, then you're pretty much overall good. And that's about it. All right, it looks good. Perfect. It looks perfect. Now you could blow at it, because sometimes you might get like little dirt particles on it, or you could use a piece of tape and just kind of stick it and start pulling it out. Some of the more expensive screen protectors, you do get like a little tape strip that you pull out, and you could start like kind of doing this to the actual screen to pull up any actual dirt particles. So if you don't get that, you could get like a Scotch tape and just start doing that if you see any particles kind of sticking on the actual screen. So you could do either or. Now again, this is the cheap screen protector from the dollar store, so you gotta understand you don't get all those little extra things, but no big deal. Again, it's just a screen protector. So this is a screen protector, as you could see. It only has one part, this one, which is this tab. So once you pull this tab, this part goes this way. Now the best way to do it, in fact, let me show you real quick. I'll do it this way. You see I got another little particle of dirt here. If I had a piece of Scotch tape, I would just pull it out. But since I don't, or I think this is some sort of scratch. Yeah, Looks like a scratch. Just making sure. This is very important. Just make sure like any particles are out. You don't want to have particles on the actual screen because that is what makes the bubbles appear on the actual phone. I like blowing on it just to make sure that everything is out. Alright, so what I do is usually this. I take out the actual screen protector and I try to align this part to the actual speaker itself. Once I see it's completely aligned, I don't drop it yet. I align it first. As you can see, it's aligned, and then I make sure this button is correct as well. So let me make sure that's correct. And then once I kind of know that this is lined up, the speaker is right in the middle with the actual mic right here. And also make sure the lines on the LCDs are lined up. Then that's when I look at the actual button and make sure it's perfect. So when you press the button, it doesn't have an issue with the actual screen protector. So once I do that, I put it on. And basically that's it. Now, I don't press it. What I do is I press here. I'll tell you right now. So I don't know if you guys could see it. So check it out. You see how the screen by itself, it's basically just pushing its way just into the actual screen. I don't know if you guys saw that. I literally just pressed here in the corner, and what happened was the screen by itself just started basically putting pressure on the screen. And that's it. As you can see, there's really no bubbles to actually do anything. I don't press in the middle, I don't press on the side, I don't do anything. I just put the screen, align it the way it's supposed to be, and then just literally put a little pressure on a corner, and then the screen does all the work. The gravity basically does all the work and starts basically covering it. Now sometimes you do get a little bubble here and there, and that's when you have to start moving it around, but I don't know if you guys could see it. This one pretty much it is perfect. There's no bubbles on it. In fact, let me just kind of turn it off and then kind of do this so I could show you. Okay, so this one came out perfect. Alright guys, the next phone, as stated before, is the iPhone X, which is this one right here, and we're gonna do the same routine as we did on the other phone. So let's get the actual screen, which is this one. We'll get the prep and make sure you clean it all out. Now what I do like about these screen protectors, now not this one, basically any screen protectors that you guys get, if you do have scratches on your screen, it kind of masks it when you put the screen protector. So it not only does it protect it, but it masks some of the actual lighter scratches that you have on the screen. So it's very hard to tell that it has scratches when you have screen protector on it for your own. Now I do have Scotch tape. I stated before, if you don't have, if it doesn't come with that little sticker Scotch tape that usually you get on the more expensive screen protectors, you could use some Scotch tape, and basically you see how I got these all of a sudden, these little particles of dirt. So you can literally do that. And what they'll do, they'll stick into the actual Scotch tape. That way it kind of cleans everything. All right, so once you see everything is completely clean, you grab the screen protector. Oh, you see it had a little piece of dirt there, and it just fell into the actual phone. Do the same thing. You gotta be careful with that. Again, this is what causes a lot of the bubbles, any kind of little dirt particles on it. The majority of the time, and those are very, very hard to get out, because then you have to take out the screen and then redo it again, and sometimes once you do it more than once, that's when you start getting more bubbles and you have to get another screen. Alright, so on this model I like to align the top first, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to align the top, make sure the grill is on the right space. As you have to put it right in the middle as much as possible. I've done this 1,000 times, so it's easier for me. But as you could see, it, you know, I kind of look at it and see, okay, it's right in the middle, so it looks good. Not too high, not too low. And then what I'll do is I'll drop this part, and that's it. Now, check it out. I'm not even doing anything. The screen, basically the actual screen is just going down by itself. As you could see, I didn't have to do anything. Once I put it on and just aligned it on this side, the actual pressure of the, once you put the screen, the actual screen itself does all the work. It basically just goes down by itself. If you start putting pressure on any of the points, that's when you start getting some bubbles. So best of all is to just let the screen do the work by itself. Just make sure you align it correctly. As you can see, this screen is perfectly put on. I didn't really do anything to it. Let me kind of let you see it so you could see there's no bubbles on it. These things you see right here are just my fingerprint marks on the screen. And that's it, guys. So that's how you put a actual screen protector on any kind of phone. Doesn't have to be iPhone, it could be Samsung, iPhones, Motorola's, LG, whatever. Doesn't really need to be the iPhone models, but I wanted to show on these because these are the more popular ones. So again, if you are thinking of doing this yourself, again, it's very simple. Do not spend a lot of money on the, very expensive screen protectors that they say are, shatterproof and they'll never break and so forth. If you want to, there's a couple of them that are actually really good, but if you're just looking for one that, you saw one for a couple bucks and there's another one for like $10, then stick with the cheap one. As long as you put it the right way, without any bubbles, and as secure as possible, then you won't have any problems in regards to the screen falling off or moving or anything, and it will protect your phone as long as you have a good case. So again, hopefully this video did help you guys out, at least show you how to install a screen protector. If you do have any questions in regards to different screen protectors you've seen online and you want to ask me, leave it in the comments, guys. I'll be able to answer you, or at least give you my honest opinion in regards to the different models they have available or what I have tried. I have definitely tried a couple of them from Amazon. I'm not gonna lie to you, I definitely have tried up to, I think that the most expensive one was about $10. I'll link all the ones I tried on my on this video. But after a while, I kind of noticed, why spend $8 to $9 on screen protectors? I'd rather use that money if I'm gonna get a case, on an OtterBox case or a heavy duty case, and I'll stick to the cheap screen protectors. And never had any kind of issues as long as you take care of your phone. When it drops, it does protect it, so it does do its job. Again, as long as you don't abuse the phone or drop it from completely high locations or anything, you shouldn't have any problems having your screen protector do its job. Alright guys, thanks again for watching this video. Thanks again for watching Gadgets 1, 2, 3. And like, comment, subscribe, join us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We have a new Instagram page now. So again, we're putting a lot of stuff on our Twitter account, discount codes, cool bargains we see online. There's a bargain right now if you check out the actual Twitter that we linked for, I forgot which store it was. I think it's Amazon. Yeah, I think it's Amazon. I think it is Amazon. I'm not really sure. But check out that Twitter, and there's a Chromebook for like $49 in Tech Biz or something. I can't remember the actual site because I don't have it right now. But we put that link in the description of the Twitter account. So if you're looking for a Chromebook, like a 11-inch Chromebook for 49 bucks, I think it was 100 and something, and they're discounting it for the next 5 days or whatever on that website. And they're charging you $49 for a Chromebook, and you're looking for one, check that out. Actually, it's not bad. For $49, can go wrong if you want to have a little Chromebook for travel or for school or for whatever. All right, so check out, join us, especially on Twitter. We're going to be posting a lot of discount codes, discounts, special things we find online for you guys to purchase from Amazon, Target, Walmart, and whatever other stores we find available, either brick and mortar ones or online. All right, I rambled on too much, guys. Thanks again for watching this video. Any comments, leave it on the comment section, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care, guys.